Alright everyone, one collector has found the new super colossal Mosasaurus, and they compare it to a ton of things like the Indominus Rex, the 2015 Mosasaurus, and we even get to see it against the new Mosasaurus to see just how massive this thing is. So here's just the body alone, no tails or flippers attached. It looks absolutely awesome. Here are the flippers now attached to it, and then finally the tail. So you put it down, and yeah, its tail is kind of stuck in an up position, turning over, which I'm not sure how I feel about. I like how the, regular Mosasaurus is, but considering the size accuracy, I think this would definitely be a Mosa worth getting, and I might skip the normal size one completely for this one because it's more accurate to the movie size. But yeah, here is Indominus Rex next to Mosasaurus, and also the 2015 Mosasaurus next to the super colossal Mosasaurus with a shark as well. Why not? And then also the Polly Pocket head micro adventure things have been found. We've got the orange Parasaurolophus in there, and we know it's Parasaurolophus because on the back it says so. Got the Triceratops skeleton, the Velociraptor that jump scares, and the waterfalls, and there's an Anki, T Rex, and Quetz in there. And then Spino has a bunch of Mosa stuff and also a bunch of Spino stuff, obviously. So you get two minis, which is the Spino, and that's just the all yellow sail one. So I think, we've got the one with partial yellow and then the one with yellow across. This is like the full yellow sail. So very cool to see. And also a mini Mosasaurus. And then I think a guy holding like a flare, but it's all brown. Whereas normally mini humans are like fully painted, so it's a bit weird. I'm not sure who it's meant to be. But yeah, here's the back of them for more details if you wanted. Very cool and whatnot. But here we have the Aquilops. So this one makes sounds and everything. We finally get to hear the sounds. We had no idea what Aquilops sounded like, but finally we do. So it's very, very awesome. And I think it comes with like a little lolly candy type of thing. Maybe, because I assume the toy's meant to eat it. But yeah, so this footage is from Mr. Chung. So thank you to them. They posted on Facebook and whatnot. But also some of the footage was one collector's, because obviously the Rebirth toys are basically just being found everywhere in South Korea. So a ton of videos are popping up. And yeah, we're getting to find all the South Korean Jurassic fans. It's really cool because it's so many different videos are popping up from just a different amount of people. I think like I've seen 5 different people make videos on these things now, or just post. So it's just super cool to see the community all unite and just have fun with these Rebirth things. And then Jurassic Jayden got a hold of the Rebirth Spinosaurus. This is a very cool one. I'm going to go more in depth on it because I've seen other reviews and I'd like to talk about those eventually in the future. But for now, we're going to look at Jurassic Jayden's because they compare it to a normal T Rex from, the Mattel line, and also a Hammond Collection T Rex, which is just super, super cool. And also the epic attack of Spino. So we get to see what it looks like with its size, and it's actually pretty big compared to them. So we can see it's already bigger than this T Rex, which is just insane. And then the normal size Mattel Hammond Collection T Rex, basically it's the same size as it. And then here is the epic attack Spino, which it scales just as big as it pretty much, which is just insane. And then here's the scan code in case you wanted to scan it and whatnot. Super awesome. And there it is in the box from Jurassic Jayden, so good on you. But that's not the only thing they got. They also got Eotriceratops, and I'm very grateful for this because I don't think anyone else has picked up Eotriceratops, so we get to have a good look at it from them. And it has some really cool actions that we wouldn't have seen if it was stuck in the box. If you lift it up, the feet go down and point down, and you can just pretend it's like jabbing into a carnivore or something, or just defending itself. And obviously its head goes down and up and whatnot, once again like that jabbing action. So it's just so awesome to see. And yeah, I heard people think maybe this was inspired from the Rebirth trike, possibly. I think apparently the original design was meant to look something like this, but might have changed by now. So yeah, could be important to Rebirth, but maybe not. But here it is compared to the Hammond Collection Triceratops and also the Nasutoceratops. So Jurassic Jayden coming in with these awesome size comparisons, completely awesome. And here is the scan code for the Eotriceratops. Now, Indominus Rex is getting a rebirth figure, funnily enough. It is mostly just a repack, as we're getting Therizinosaurus 2, Buck, Blue, Tiger, Velociraptor, and Stygimoloch. Now, I do actually have all these. You can continue to watch the footage whilst I grab them, but they revealed, or like came out in earlier lines, maybe even as early as like 2018. But I do have the Stygimoloch, I have the Tiger Velociraptor, I have Blue, and then what else do I have? I've got these in a Camp Cretaceous line. I think Dino Escape maybe. I've got Buck and Indom. I think I mainly bought the pack for Buck because Buck was like exclusive to it or something. And Indom's just really cool to have. Like, Indom's such an awesome thing. So it's very cool to see. And yeah, interesting, Indominus Rex is getting a rebirth toy. Who would have thought? You know, they're like, no hybrids in this movie. It's a mutant, definitely not a hybrid. But then like, oh yeah, make one toy of Indominus at least. And then here we have the 12 inches. I know we've mostly gotten pretty good looks at them already, but this one right here I feel like is a more high quality picture of the Spinosaurus on the back, because no one's actually unboxed the Spino. I do believe Jurassic Panama got a hold of the Mosasaurus 12-inch figure and they unboxed that. So this one here, and we just saw the 12-inch T Rex before. But otherwise, I don't think anyone has bought the 12-inch Spino. Maybe they have, just hasn't been reviewed online. And I think same goes for T Rex and Quetz. We also do have other things in this line like the Pyroraptor, the Sound Surge Giganosaurus, Sound Surge Carno, Pyroraptor, Suchomimus, and Allosaurus as well. But obviously they're all repacks from previous lines like Dominion, Chaos Theory, and then, you know, Dino Rivals, Suchomimus, and whatnot. But it is still so awesome to see, at least, you know, while 6 inches didn't get anything new, at least the 12 inches got stuff. And then this one is from Movie Monster, this footage of their haul. So like I'm saying, just all South Koreans are just getting in on this, you know, all South Korean Jurassic fans, and they're just recording all this footage of in-store finds, and they're mostly finding the same things. No Quetz, surprisingly, but I do believe Russian people are getting a hold of the Rebirth Quetz. But yeah, I'm curious to see what else. Where's Titanosaurus? Is that going to be saved for Wave 2? We will have to wait and see, but I am excited. And then of course we do have D-Rex, which at the earliest might be revealed May 26th, but at the latest will definitely be revealed by June 1st. And then we have apparently some more mutants who might release alongside the movie, or at least their designs for the movie will be. We're not sure if they have toys just yet. But yeah, that was the video, and here's a catalog of everything that's up for sale in South Korea. And yeah, watch up here. I'll see you later. Bye.